Hey, so my name's Evan, and today I'm going to be explaining the rules of Bet Chess. So Bet Chess is a game that's trying to combine the dynamic limited information gameplay of poker with the strategic chess gameplay we all know and love. It's played in the style of heads-up poker, and the blinds can be set to whatever both players are comfortable with. Now the deck is 28 cards, divided into two suits, black and white. It uses a loyalty system to limit the amount of pieces you can play. Now, for the game rules, there are three basic phases to the game. There's pre-game betting, the deployment phase, and then the chess match. So each player is dealt 2 cards face up and 3 cards face down. Then there's a round of betting, and each player is dealt 2 additional face down cards, and there's another round of betting. In the deployment phase, both players reveal their hand. Each player adds a king to the board in its traditional starting square. And then starting with the white player, you discard a card to add the name piece to the board in one of its potential legal starting positions from traditional chess. Pieces that have unfulfilled loyalty requirements can be deployed as pawns. Pieces that cannot be deployed in a legal starting position are discarded. Now, one of the big defining characteristics for this game is the loyalty system. Pieces always provide 1 loyalty to their color, besides the queen, which provides 2 loyalty toward its color, and the double pawn piece, which provides 2 loyalty toward its color. All the face pieces, besides pawns, have a loyalty cost. Bishops are 4, rooks are 5, and the queen is 7. Knights are also 4. And this limits what pieces you can play. Since some pieces are face up, you can kind of see what they're working toward and look at what you have in your hand to determine whether you block some of the best possible hands that they could have, or whether they block some hands that you could have, and make your betting decisions based on that. And then finally, for the chess game itself, it's just a standard chess game. Your pieces are going to be in weird spots. It's going to be some strange situations, but battle through. Winner takes the pot. If the game ends in a draw, then you split the pot. You can also resign at any time, so if you call and they have the nuts, just lay it down, move to the next hand. Alright, so now we're going to try a sample hand. I'm going to be the small blind, and Harrison over here is going to be the big blind. So that means I'll be first to act in the first round of betting, and he'll be first to act in the second round of betting. So we're going to start with the 2 face-up cards, and 3 face-down cards. So, I have the white rook and the white pawn showing, along with these 3 cards in my hand. And he has the black queen and the black rook showing. So that's a pretty powerful start if he has the loyalty to back it up. I don't think he does though, so I'm going to put in a bet.
Oh, call.
Okay. And now we're going to go to the next 2 face-down cards. Sorry, that one's mine. And alright, now he's first to act in this round of betting.
I'll check.
By the way, these are worth $1 and the blue ones are worth $5. So I'm going to bet $3.
I'll call and raise you 10 more.
Okay. Alright, so now considering that I have so much black loyalty in my hand, I think this is probably a bluff. So even though I only have a knight and a bishop online, which isn't very powerful, see I don't have enough loyalty to turn on that rook over there, I'm going to make the call. So now we go to the deployment phase and we both reveal our hands. Alright, so it looks like he was bluffing. He ran out with white loyalty and just didn't get there on pretty much anything. So in this case, I'm easily going to win the chess match. We're still going to do the deployment phase though, just to demonstrate how it works. But in actually playing the game, he'd probably just resign from the chess portion and I would take the pot. We wouldn't even have to do the deployment phase. So, it starts with the white player. He gets to discard a card from his hand and play the piece on the board. If you don't have the loyalty to play a piece, you just discard it and play it as a pawn. Alright, so now I'm going to discard a pawn and play it. Now, I can't play this rook. I don't have enough loyalty, so I'm going to discard it and play it as another pawn. Alright, discard that, their pawn. Bring on the pawns. I'm going to discard this and play a knight.
My knight. Also over here.
Alright. Discard this. Get to play 2 pawns.
I'll play one of my pawns.
And I'm going to discard that and play bishop.
I'll play my last pawn.
And I'm going to discard that and play a pawn. So now you can see I'm pretty clearly ahead on this board, but we could still play it out if we wanted. Not going to show you that because me and Harrison aren't the best chess players, but hope you liked the demonstration. The game's really fun, and that gave you kind of a sense of what you can do from the bluffing side of the game.